Libra. Welcome to December. I'm Tamil. If you don't know who I am the founder of Overflow. And every month I give soul guidance, starting with oracle messages for the Overflow community at large, which is you. And then after we go deeper in the sanctuary, which is our monthly membership for communion with self and soul family. So let's get started. Your strength for the month of December is Ghostlands. Your challenge is Wide Open. And the bottom of the deck right now is Heal the Ouch. And so, what does it look like to be free from the things that hurt you? What do you start to make of your life now that you are beginning to shed old identities and old relationships? And why are you struggling not being attached to those things that harmed? Where are you struggling getting adjusted to finding like your true north or your like compass forward, like your alignment? Is it because you were so used to this setting the tone for your day, for your goals, for your dreams? Was everything kind of dependent upon another? And not necessarily like the whole direction of your life. It's feeling more so like the day-to-day things and have been so consumed with either what other people were going through or the conflict of a relationship. And if not relationships, just overwhelmed by the day-to-day. And so now that you have entered into like a new phase or a new chapter and some of that tough energy is leaving, you're having trouble not necessarily, because you don't have to fill the space with stuff, but you are trying to figure out what this emerging routine or this emerging identity of yours is. So let's read from the book. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps toward a goal or dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you cannot live there. Nor can you go back and change what was. Yes, yesterday. No, it's literally just yesterday, but it's hyphenated. So I was like, yes. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction further than the heart and soul can see. And so I think forgiveness is also a big piece of this, especially if you're rebuilding or repairing and living more fully into a relationship now that certain things have been addressed. And so it's difficult now to you're really trying not to make the same mistakes again, which is good. But you don't also want to be governed by that pain of the past, because that will kind of limit your experience into the new. Envy, jealousy, and possessiveness are the character flaws. I'm struggling because I'm a jealous person when it comes to romantic relationships. Envy, jealousy, and possessiveness, and I'm very possessive, are the character flaws to be careful of at this time. You or someone else is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideas or intimacy. Heed the gentle warning that too tight a hold on what or who you love or what you aspire to will choke the life out of what you desire. Open your heart and loosen your grip, for what is truly yours can never be withheld from you. Facts. If another is shutting you down, let that person be. Don't try to force a door or a mind to open. Like, there's no indication of this energy, just from looking at the card, that a relationship will be the focus. But I just knew, and of course, as often is the case for you, that it would be. So you're in a place to discover what you want your relationships to look like, how your relationships are going to look. And if you're going to continue to build relationships with people that things feel forced with. And forced is not the same thing as effort and like putting in the work to build something healthy. Trying to see what else is coming through for you. Libra, Libra, Libra. Don't forgive and forget. That is not going to get you to where you need to be. You can forgive and create a new systems or rules or agreements. But if you just start over like nothing ever happened, the same thing's going to happen, because the same thing's going to happen. But let's see what's really going on. Because it's more, whatever you have going on with you, it's not just about another person, right? You have your own life, which is where your focus needs to be. So let's get into it. Career and finances.